Marshall McLuhan distilled his concepts about media in one coherent theory called McLuhan's Tetrad. It shows how all emerging technologies go through 4 stages of enhancement, obsolescence, reversal, and retrieval simultaneously. In McLuhan's Tetrad, the enhancement stage asks the question, what does the media enhance and make possible that we were not able to do before? In the obsolescence stage, it is useful to ask, what does the media replace or make obsolete? The retrieval stage asks, what does the media rekindle or retrieve from the past? And in the reversal stage, the question remains, how does the media set the stage for its own demise or reversal? McLuhan's concepts provide a powerful way to think about emerging technologies. What then do McLuhan's fax and eFax tetrads reveal? The fax machine tetrad shows that in the enhancement stage, communication and sharing of documents between parties separated by distance is enhanced. In the obsolescence stage, the postal service is essentially not needed since the need to send documents by mail has been eliminated through the fax machine. In the retrieval stage, it saves time handling paperwork and eliminates the wait time between the sending and receiving of documents. It sets the stage for its own demise for communication and document sharing through scanning and email. The enhancement stage for eFax shares the same characteristics as that for the fax machine, communication and sharing of documents between parties separated by distance. The obsolescence stage, it replaced the fax machine and the need to use printed documents during the sending and receiving of documents and file sharing. In the retrieval stage, it also saves time handling paperwork and eliminates the need to pass documents between multiple recipients. In the reversal stage, it sets the stage for its own demise through email, through distributed communications and document sharing tools. Another very powerful way to consider the emergence of technologies is to consider the 6 forces that drive emerging technologies: evolutionary technologies, rhymes of history, disruptive technologies, science fiction, increasing returns, and red queens. Evolutionary technologies are driven by the following concepts. New technology is a progression or growth from a previous technology. Technologies continue to grow, change, and develop over time in a predictable, non-linear process. Technologies go through numerous evolutionary developments. The word fax is a shortened form for the word facsimile, which means to make a copy or reproduction of something while being as true to the original source as possible. The fax machine emerged in the 1980s. It had gone through a series of evolutions from its original patent by Alexander Bain in 1843. The original fax used clockwork components and principles to operate. In time, images were transmitted and received using cylinders, light-sensitive elements and electronic currents, and then telephotography. It was not until standards were adopted in 1983 that the fax machine became a staple in any office. As is true throughout human history, the way people communicate across long distances is once again changing. While the paperless office has not completely arrived, eFax is enabling that vision to take one step closer to reality. Like the fax machine, eFax emerged from evolutionary forces driving the way people communicate and share information. Unlike the fax machine, which is a specialized piece of hardware, eFax is a specialized software that enables offices that no longer use a fax machine to receive an incoming fax in their email. Documents of all type are passed electronically without the need to print anything. Rhymes of history are characterized by the following ideas. New technologies emerge as a rhyme of history, a fresh emergence of the impact felt many years before from another technology. The use of new technologies rekindles some need from the past. This is similar to McLuhan's 3rd quadrant of retrieval. The concept of creating a facsimile of something dates back hundreds, if not thousands of years. Not only does it tap into the basic human need for recreating an original, it transmits that image across long distances, allowing people to pass information quickly and efficiently, leaving little ambiguity in the message being conveyed because of the effort placed on recreating the original. From the drumbeat, telegraph, telephone, radio, television, to the internet, the need to communicate and share images and ideas drives much of human culture. E-fax does indeed embody the force of rhymes of history, rekindling the drumbeat still echoing through time, enabling instantaneous communication, facsimiles, and doc sharing. E-fax saves time handling paperwork by eliminating the paper. But the documents can still be shared electronically by multiple recipients at the same time. What more could a business want? E-fax saves time, costs and hardware, and creates greater security and accountability for those receiving an e-fax.